Y'all hold that down. I'm trying to focus over here. Ever I chance to meet old friends on the street, they wonder how does a man get to be this way. I've always got a smiling face anytime in any place, and every time they ask me why, I just smile and say, you've got to kiss an angel good morning, let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning, and you love her like a devil when you get back home. Now people may try to guess secrets of my happiness, but some of them never learn that it's a simple thing. And the secret I'm speaking of is a woman and her man in love, and the answer is in the song I always sing. You've got to kiss an angel good morning, let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning, and you love her like a devil when you get back home. Kiss an angel good morning, let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning, and you love her like a devil when you get back home. Ooh. Good morning, angels.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hell, we got like 9 claps on that one.
Hey,
It's amazing.
we love
By
the
gosh,
clap.
by golly. Hey, Jackson, I'm going to need more of mine.
Yeah, turn him up in ours a little bit too. It might just be low.
Sorry, I was talking to my parole officer here. Calm down.
Yeah.
I'm tired of this dirty old city. Entirely too much work and never enough play. And I'm tired of these dirty old sidewalks. I think I'll walk off my steady job today. Turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I've got coming to me. Keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. Big city, turn me loose and set me free. Oh, listen to me. I've been working every day since I was 20. I haven't got a thing to show for anything I've done. Now there's folks who never work and they've got plenty. I think it's time guys like me, we had some fun. So turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in you hard. Thank you. Oh, well, that's all from me. I quit. I'm done. Yeah. Sorry. Look, that took everything I had. That's all the country songs I know.
Hey. This is the sound of my voice.
Mark, let me hear you.
1, 2, 2, 2.
Good
1,
God,
2.
I shouldn't ask for that. Give me a little bit of his stuff. Hey, listen to me. There was a young lady came down Broadway. Yeah, her name's Kari Nelson, all the way from Minnesota. Yeah, now look, listen to me. Now, she's not just a good fiddle player and a real snazzy dresser. She's also a damn good singer. And as you're going to find out today, she has a tight grip on all of our hearts and the world's best ultimate white girl dance move collection. And you're going to find out.
You think he's kidding. You will see.
You're going to find out that we can either do this the easy way or we can do this the hard way. But we're going to get it done one way or another.
The Broadway.
Yeah, there's Miss Kari Nelson going to do one for y'all. Bless her heart. Is this him, boy? See, I told you. What do y'all think about Kari Nelson right there? Make some noise in this honky tonk. Yeah. All right. Now listen. Yeah. Before I get too much further ahead of myself, let me catch my breath and just address a couple things. Number one, first and foremost, we are grateful to have you guys with us here at AJ's Good Time Bar. Y'all here to have a good time with us? Okay. I hope so. Now, number two, this band makes an almost honest living out of a tip jug. Yeah, we have two of them to choose from. One of them, Kari, painted by hand. Wow. It's beautiful. I'm not going to tell you which one's which. I'll let you figure out which one. You could tip either one of them, though. Choose wisely. Yeah. So if you have a song on your heart, a song on your mind, the number one way to get your song played here at AJ's Good Time Bar today is tip the band. $20 bill goes to the top of the set list, but we never beg you for money. Hell no. Now, the second way to get your songs played is scan the QR codes out there on your TV screens, your tabletops, your bar tops. Scan that with your phone, request a song from the comfort of your bar stool. And even though I don't drink anymore, Jason, tell them about our third way.
Well, there is a third way. We got to come back to that.
Yeah, I know. I set that up.
There is a third way to get your song played. It involves day drinking. I need to hear some noise from all the day drinkers. Yeah, there we go. The band likes to do a little day drinking as well. So that's the third way to get your song played. We don't want you to drink by yourselves. Bring us around a drink. We'll play your favorite song. We can all drink together. Everybody wins, except you. Now, you did tell me you quit.
I said, well, I did quit. And Jason, you told me you didn't drink anymore.
Well, yeah, but I also don't drink any less.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I did quit. I quit drinking last night. It was around midnight. I passed out, fell asleep on my floor again. You know how it is. But I'm ready to start again.
Nobody likes a quitter.
No, hell no. I didn't quit on purpose.
Here's to new beginnings.
New beginnings.
Restart.
All right, we do have some requests coming up. You see that they're lined up. But first off, we got to do one together just to make sure that everybody's on the same page here. Here's one Corey Nelson gets to brag about herself and her recent visit to the cardiologist. A long time forgotten, the dreams, they just fell by the way. Well, the good life he promised ain't what she's living today. But she never complains of the bad times or the bad things we've done, Lord. I mean, you do sometimes complain.
Rarely.
She just talks about the good times they've had, all the good times to come.
Yeah, they come.
And she's a good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. And she loves him in spite of those ways that she don't understand. And their teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. A good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. Now listen to me.
He likes the bright lights and not like those good timing friends. Ooh, Lord.
It's all about the hang.
When the party's all over, I'll welcome him back home again.
One way or another.
That's right. Well, I don't understand him, but I'll do the best that I can. 'Cause I'm a good-hearted woman in love with a good timing man.
She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. Yeah. And she loves me in spite of my wicked ways that she don't understand.
So wicked.
And through teardrops and laughter will pass through this world hand in hand. Good-hearted woman in love with that good-timing man. Yeah. Lord, she's a good-hearted woman in love with that good-timing man.
Yeah.
Oh, make some noise for old what's his name and Corey Nelson right there. Sounding good, Corey. All right, here's what we have coming up, y'all. We have a request from our friends, our so-called alleged friends in Florida that come up and see us from time to time. Yeah, they're tuned in. They're always good to me, but they're always really nice and complimentary. But they attach it to the back of a hand when they give it to me. Yeah. We have folks that are watching all over the world, literally. They tune in to the AJ's Good Time Bar Facebook page and on YouTube. Has anybody in here ever watched online? You ever do that? Awesome. Have you ever seen us online before? Oh God, I'm sorry. It gets even worse when you get up close to me. They say.
Hey, by the way, I got a notification from Facebook today. I guess where we play here so often, and I've got it pulled up on my phone. I got a top fan badge for AJ's live stream.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Top fan, yes.
Jason is a glutton for punishment. He likes to tune in while we're playing. He watches online.
Boy, Well, because I got to read the comments.
Because he's got to read the comments. Yeah.
I would die. Like, I could not read the comments.
The comments are awesome. You guys watch this on the Facebook page. The comment section is incredible.
It's on fire all the time. Listen, sometimes after the shows, I'll go home and I don't listen to it. I mute the volume, but I read the comments from our show. And the people on there are just so awesome. I don't know if you've ever done that, but they're super kind. And every now and then, there's somebody that comes in and says something mean, and they gang up on them.
It turns into drama on the live stream.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, we're grateful for all the folks that tune in. We have folks that watch out in Memphis, Tennessee, folks that watch as far away in exotic lands like Central Missouri, you know. But, no, we've got folks in Maryland and up in Michigan and of course, over in Massachusetts, all the M's. But this one goes out to our friends down in Florida. Now, we don't do the one they asked for, but I know what they do. They always try to stump me. They wanted some Johnny Paycheck, and by gosh, by golly, we're going to do it for them. Let's do Only Hell. Here's a classic country. Jason, I always like the story you tell about this one because Johnny Paycheck, there were outlaw country singers, and then there were country singers that were outlaws. Yeah. There's a difference there.
That's the way it started. Johnny Paycheck's certainly one of the OGs of outlaw country. He wrote this song about... Well, he was the only hell Mama ever raised. Not long after he actually shot a guy in the head in a bar.
That's serious.
And after he shot him, he allegedly yelled to him, "Oh, I'm sorry, come back, I won't shoot you no more."
We've all been there, buddy.
Yeah.
Here's Johnny Paycheck going out to the Hammock folks down in Florida. Love you guys. Thank you. I can't sell my mama short on loving me. I guess that's why she letting me go so far. Mama always stopped me short of stealing. I guess that's why I had to steal that car. She told me not to smoke it, but I did, and it took me far away. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. I pulled into Atlanta, stolen tags and almost out of gas. Well, I had to get some money, and lately I learned how to get it fast. Those neon lights were calling me, and somehow I just had to get downtown. Reached into the glove box, another liquor store went down. And I sing precious memories, take me back to the good old days. I can hear my mama singing, rock of ages left for me. Now she tried to turn me on to Jesus, but I turned on to the devil's ways. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. Johnny Paycheck going out to some alleged friends of ours. All right. We're doing all requests. All right. Oh, man. Hey, my buddies out there. I think they're in Texas. Texas, by gosh. No, they came in, was last week or the week before, and they wanted to hear Elvis, a song a lot, and it's a great tune. It was originally written by Hoyt Axton and Three Dog Night, and they wanted to hear some Never Been to Spain. Oh. Yeah, we got it. Anybody still like Elvis out there? You don't have to like Elvis. I mean, you can be wrong. Now, my favorite version of this was done by Waylon Jennings when he played it live. But Elvis's version is pretty much, I mean, that's the one I always heard. And then I realized that's not an Elvis. Elvis didn't have any songs. Elvis just covered other people's songs. It's a great song by Three Dog Night, but it's called Never Been to Spain. See if I can remember the words. Dog? Yeah, I'll just start it cold. Yeah, dog. Well, I've never been to Spain, but I kinda like the music. Say ladies are insane there, and they sure know how to use it. They don't abuse it, ain't never gonna lose it, and I can't refuse it. Well, I've never been to England, but I've always liked the Beatles. I was headed for Las Vegas, but I only made it out of Needle. Oh, can't you feel it? I can't refuse it, can't refuse it. Well, I've never been to heaven, but I've been to Oklahoma, and people tell me I was born there. Well, I really don't remember. Well, Oklahoma or Arizona, what do it matter? Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, great request. What do y'all think about this band so far? Somebody give me a yeehaw. Now everybody give me a hell yeah. Now somebody give my buddy Jason Chance over there a shot of Jameson. He
Hell
needs it.
yeah, that's a great idea. Who is drinking in this honky tonk? Make some noise. All right, let's do a drink together, y'all. Raise your drinks up high in the air. Let's see what you got. On the count of three, let's get as loud as we can with a good old-fashioned yeehaw. 1, 2, 3, holler. Yeah. Now swaller, cheers, y'all.
Thank you, guys. All right, we have a big old request for some Kanye West. I'm sorry. I meant to say Conway by request. Whoops. They wanted some slow hand. We got some. We got our friends tuned in up at the Horse and Around bar.
No, it's fine. Yeah. I just didn't want to.
Yeah. Thank you guys for being good to us.
You don't have to worry about that.
That's fine. Thank you.
What do we got first?
So we got first. Actually, they use capitalism to go $1 ahead. So we're going to do the Only Daddy That'll Walk the Line for Steve and the gang up there, and then we have some Conway slow hand coming up. Yeah. We're capitalists. I'm not ashamed to admit it. What we do is we try to make a living doing this. Kari's just here to have a free place to dance.
I can't dance in the street corner. It's weird. So I
Oh, no. They don't. Well, Kari plays the fiddle sometimes. The other day we were doing a song, and she said, "This fiddle gets in the way of my dancing." And I said, "Well, there's not a fiddle on this song." She goes, "You mean I can just dance the whole time?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "This is going to be so fun." Anyway, here's some Wonderwall. Waylon Jennings going out to our friends at the Horse and Around bar. Thank you, guys. Everybody knows you've been stepping on my toes. I'm getting pretty tired of it. Been stepping out of line and messing with my mind. If you had any sense, you would quit. But ever since you were a little bitty teeny girl, said I was your only man in this whole world. And now you better do some thinking, then you'll find the only daddy that'll walk the line. I keep a working every day, girl, all you do is play, and I'm tired of hanging out all night. Hey, I'm a coming unglued from your funny little moods. Honey, baby, that ain't right. But ever since you were a little bitty teeny girl, said I was your only man in this whole world. And now you better do some thinking, then you'll find the only daddy that'll walk the line. On the fiddle from Roseville, Minnesota, don't you know, Miss Kari Nelson, young. On the lead guitar from Nashville, Tennessee, the wind beneath my wings, Mr. Jason Chance, y'all. I keep a backing on my clothes, Lordy, every monkey knows you're still just a putting me on. When I start walking, gonna hear you start squawking, begging me to come back home. Ever since you were a little bitty teeny girl, said I was your only man in this whole world. And now you better do some thinking, then you'll find the only daddy that'll walk the line. You got the only daddy that'll walk the line. Thank you. Waylon Jennings, by gosh, by golly. All right, now we'll do slow hand. Slow hand. F? F. What? Yeah. How much was it? These are all As the midnight moon was drifting through the lazy sway of the trees, I saw that look in your eyes, looking into the night, not seeing what you wanted to see. And darling, don't say a word, I've already heard what your body said to mine. You're tired of fast moves, you've got a slow groove on your mind. You want a man with a slow hand, you want a lover with an easy touch, you want somebody who will spend some time and not come and go with some heated rush. Baby, believe me, I understand. When it comes to love, you want a slow hand. On the shadow ground, no one around, and a blanket of stars in our eyes. Now we're drifting free like two lost leaves on the lazy sway of the night. And darling, don't say a word, I've already heard what your body's saying to mine. You're tired of all right, now you've got all night. I've got time. You got a man with a slow hand, you've got a lover with an easy touch, you've got somebody who will spend some time and not come and go in some heated rush. Baby, believe me, I understand. When it comes to love, you want it slow hand. You got a lover with an easy touch, you got somebody who will spend some time with you, baby, not come and go with some heated rush. Baby, believe me, I understand. When it comes to love, you want it slow hand. Thank you. All right. Thank you very much. We're doing all requests. We have some Alan Jackson Good Time coming up. But first, we got a request. You know, they just can't leave well enough alone down there. They said, out of Florida, my friends down there, they go, they want to hear this song. If the request is, I will tell you what it is. It's just, from that amazing singer beside you. Mark Johnson, I can't believe they want you to sing Jolene. But I'll tell you, I bet he could.
Well, I love me some Dolly Parton now. I love some Dolly. You know what, Russell? I thought I saw Dolly back there in the back a while ago. I thought she'd come in that back door back there.
I mean, it is CMA week.
It is. Yeah. I thought but then I realized it was just two bald-headed men sitting next to each other. I said, no, that's not Dolly, but I thought it was just for a second.
Anybody can make that mistake, Mark. Anybody can make that mistake.
Hey, Mark Johnson, do you know what you call it if you get trapped in an elevator with Dolly Parton?
I don't know.
It's a booby trap.
Listen, I don't like this. I don't like this, making jokes about Dolly Parton. Listen, she has Two of the most important things it takes to make it in the music industry, don't you know? Talent and integrity. Calm down over there. My gosh, calm down. See, you guys have
For
have
real
some
though, who
respect.
still loves Dolly Parton out there? We do too. Russell Brown and I, we're both native Tennesseans. I'm of the opinion that Dolly Parton should be elected president of the entire world.
At least be over the education department.
It would be a kinder, gentler place.
And the literacy rate would go up.
That's true.
And if we are going to do Jolene, the lyrics of this song are in the Country Music Hall of Fame. The actual word she sat down and wrote. There's one word where she scratched it out and put a different word in there. It's the actual paper. It's really cool if you go to the Hall of Fame and see it.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Are you in the Country Music Hall of Fame yet?
No, I don't. I won't ever be there. I've walked through there though. Hey, I've been through there. Yeah.
I heard that you were in there. I didn't know it was just because you were visiting.
I was in there. I was sweeping, and that's
All right, anyway, without any more bad jokes for the next 3 minutes, we're going to have Kari Nelson do this song. This is Kari Nelson, ladies and gentlemen. She is from northern Minnesota. Anybody else from Minnesota in here? Okay, good. Let's tell jokes about it, Deutsch, at all. Jokes. Oh, no.
Oh, geez.
Oh, geez.
You betcha.
Oh, no.
They're raising their hands back there.
Oh, you know. Oh, no, no. All right, here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Big old request for this one.
E from the 6, C sharp minor. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 no, please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, flaming locks of auburn hair and ivory skin, flies of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. Well, he talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I could easily understand, you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Hey, Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Oh, Jolene, 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 no, please don't take him just because you can. Come on. Now you could have your choice of men, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. And I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you and whatever you decide to do. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Oh, Jolene, 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 no, please don't take him just because you can. Oh, Jolene, Jolene,
It's Kari Nelson, y'all. What do y'all think about Kari and the rest of this band? Make some noise for him up here. Hell yeah. All right, we have some Alan Jackson, a double shot of Alan Jackson coming up, and some T.G. Shepherd, by gosh, by golly.
Wow.
Buffalo, Minnesota Steve is tuned in.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. We got to do this one here, y'all. It's called The Blues Man. Originally done by Hank Williams Jr. And then Alan Jackson had a pretty big hit with this one.
We're going to shorten it up. After the last word, we'll go back to the intro.
Okay.
The intro's on a 4 instead of 2 9.
All right. Hank Jr. did it. Alan Jackson, I think he's got the more popular version. I do a little bit of a blend of both of them. I forget who I am sometimes. Here it is by request, y'all. I'm just a singer, natural born guitar ringer, kind of an old thing. Sad old songs, not a walk behind her. I'm a new note finder. My name's a reminder of a blues man already gone. I started drinking, took some things and messed up my thinking. I was sure singing. You came along, was a lord in the hard life. Not too much left in sight. Changed all that in one night when you sang me this song. Said, hey baby, I love you. Hey baby, I need you. Hey baby, now you ain't gotta prove to me you're some kind of macho man. You wasted so much of your life running through the dark nights. Let me shine some love light down on you, blues man. Sick of speeding, all the things that said I was needed. If I was to keep on pleasing all of my fans, and I got cuffed on dirt roads, got sued over no shows. You came and took all that old load down off his blues man. So hey baby, I love you too. Hey baby, I need you. Hey baby, I do get tired of this traveling band. I'm over 40 years old now, and nights would be so cold now if you had it hung around with this old blues man. I'm over 40 years old now, and nights would be so cold now if you had it stuck it out with this old blues man. Thank you. Beautiful song, great request right there. All right.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. We got some great requests coming up. We're doing all requests right up till almost 6 o'clock or till we lose everything we got, Mark. It can happen any moment, you know.
Could be the day.
Yeah. All right, we have one by Alan Jackson, another one called Good Time. This song just wouldn't sound the same if it was called like Meh Time. It's an okay time.
Mediocre time.
This bar, this wasn't always called the Good Time Bar. It used to be called the Wheel, and then it was called the okay, I guess, Time Bar. That's kind of like the Wheel was.
Yeah.
The
Wheel was like an okay.
Yeah, the Wheel was like, I guess it was okay, kind of a bar. This is the Good Time Bar. I think that's a major upgrade. Here's some Alan Jackson country music.
You know what
coming
we
your way.
haven't had yet? We haven't anybody get out here and dance yet. This is a great line dancing song. We need to get out here to shake your booties on this one.
I concur.
Don't tell Corey twice. Punching the clock from dusk till dawn, counting the days of Friday night. That's when conditions are right for a good time. Oh, we're having a good time. Well, I've been working all week, I'm tired, I don't want to sleep, but I want to have fun. It's time for a good time. I cashed my check, cleaned my truck, put on my hat, forgot about work. Sun going down, head across town, pick up my baby, turn it around for a good time. Yeah, we're having a good time. Well, I've been working all week, I'm tired, I don't want to sleep, but I want to have fun. It's time for a good time. Just like old Hank thought it's about. Sung along, bring with a song, howdy friends, all night long for a good time. Oh Lord, we're having a good time. Yeah, and I've been working all week, I'm tired, I don't want to sleep, and I want to have fun. It's time for a good time. Swinging doors, B&D, kicks and done, honky-tonk heaven, double shotgun, a good time. Lord, we're having a good time. 'Cause I've been working all week, I'm tired, I don't want to sleep, and I want to have fun. It's time for a good time. Shot of tequila, a beer on tap, sweet little woman, sat on my lap. G with an O, over the D, D with an I and an M to an E. It's time for a good time. Oh, we're having a good time. 'Cause I've been working all week, I'm tired, I don't want to sleep, and I want to have fun. It's time for a good time. Yeah, well, I've been working all week, I'm tired, I don't want to sleep, and I want to have fun. It's time for a good time. We're having a good time. Get in there, Broadway. Thank you. All right. We got some T.G. Shepherd, but first, thank you. Howdy. Yeah, any of those. I love Chris Christopherson, but we got that coming up first. We have a request from, you know who. They said, we got T.G. Shepherd coming up first. We have to do Louisiana Woman, Mississippi Man. Does that excite you, Corey?
Really? Is it by request too?
And here's who they want to sing it. Son of a bitch and Kari.
Oh my goodness. Well,
I mean, you know.
Narrows it down.
I get. Well, thanks, Mark. Appreciate that.
oh no.
Oh, geez.
Well, before we do this song, I got to know, how many folks out there still love classic country music? You are in the right place. We're going to do some Conway and Loretta. That is as classic as it gets, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, Kari, you love duets, don't you?
I'm so excited. I do love duets. It's like my favorite thing.
She's
Duets?
so wholesome. And other day we were like, she loves duets. Duets make me a little bit anxious, but I get a little uneasy doing them. But other day, I was like, you love duets, don't you? And she's, oh, I love them. I was like, why? And what'd you say?
I said because they're double the fun.
Double the. She
They
said,
are.
they're double the fun. She's like, are they? Double the fun for you.
Well, I have twice as much fun for both of us. So
Double the fun for you and twice the anxiety for me. Here it is, y'all. Here's one about the dangers of abstinence and alligators. Here we go. Hey, Louisiana woman.
Mississippi man,
We get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. And there's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
yeah, there's too much love in this Louisiana heart.
Well, you see the alligator all waiting nearby. Sooner or later, they know I'm gonna try. Wish you away from the bank, don't you know I know it's goodbye fishing line. See you while I go. Louisiana woman waiting on the other side. The Mississippi River don't look so wide. Hey, Louisiana woman.
Mississippi man,
Lordy, we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. And there's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
yeah, there's too much love in this Louisiana heart. Well, I thought I'd be in love, but I never had till I was wrapped in the arms of a Mississippi man. When it holds me close, well, it feels almost like another hurricane just ripped the cold.
Almost.
If you can't come to me, I'm gonna go to him and that Mississippi River, I'm gonna swim.
Thank you. Hey, Louisiana woman.
Mississippi man,
We get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. And there's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
yeah, there's too much love in this Louisiana heart.
Well, the Mississippi River, Lord, it's 1 mile wide. How am I gonna get me to the other side?
Oh, Mississippi man, I'm losing my mind. Gotta have your loving just one more time.
Wanna jump in the river, ready, here I go. Too bad, alligator, you swim too slow. Hey, Louisiana woman.
Mississippi man,
Lordy, we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. And there's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
yeah, there's too much love in this Louisiana heart.
Said there's too much love in this Tennessee heart.
Yeah, there's too much love in this Minnesota heart. Yeah.
Thank you. By gosh, by golly. Thank y'all.
That was fun.
Yeah, hell yeah, that was fun. What do y'all think about Kari classing me up right there? Don't you know?
Yes.
All right, we have a request for some T.G. Shepherd and some Chris Christopherson coming up. Howdy. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, very good.
I don't think she liked your tip jug.
I guess not.
All right, we had a request for some T.G. Shepherd for our friend Buffalo, Minnesota Steve. And funny enough, the folks that requested that last song, they've requested this song a lot too. And I love this song. It's got I love them everyone.
Oh, is this your theme song?
Well,
Well, it's a song about puppies and kittens.
sure. What are you trying to say there, Kari? You trying to say I'm a man-ho?
No, I'm just saying you have a lot of love to share.
Like you're not a man-ho, but you sure know how to act like one. Dress the part. I've known some painted ladies that sparkled in the night, country girls that loved the lover's moon. Some I never really knew, though I always wanted to. Some I only met once in a room. Some say they like my smile, others have stayed a while, others left me on the run. This is the only way I am today. Oh, I love them everyone. Big, little, or short or tall, I wish I could have kept them all. I loved them everyone. I like to thank them for the charms, holding me in their arms, and I hope they had some fun. Saloons and living rooms, summer nights that lasted until dawn. Here's to the memories, everyone's a part of me. Oh, I love them everyone. Big, little, or short or tall, I wish I could have kept them all. I love them everyone. I could thank them for the charms, holding me in their arms, and I hope they had some fun. Kept them all, I loved them everyone. I like to thank them for the charms, holding me in their arms. I hope they had some fun. Thank you. By gosh, by golly, that's a cool song. What do y'all think about this band up here? Can you make some noise in this honky tonk? Remember, it is a honky tonk. One way or another, we're going to find out about that, because you're allowed to holler out, yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
You're allowed to holler, hell yeah! See, nobody's in trouble yet. You're allowed to make sure my friend Jason Chance gets a shot of Jameson.
Yeehaw!
Yeah. I mean, you're allowed to do a lot of things in here. Just keep your shirts on, most of you, and don't fight. Don't fight until after our show. Yeah. Hey, but listen, we had a request for some Chris Christopherson and a duet. They wanted to hear some Golden Ring. But first, I think we should get Kari going on this one, or Chris Christopherson tune. Little. Now, my favorite Chris Christopherson song is For the Good Times. What?
Me too.
Yeah, I do. I sing Bobby McGee, but...
That's probably what they want, right?
Well, okay.
I think they want me and Bobby McGee, the version everybody knows, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She asked for Chris Christopherson, though.
Do you want the guy version of Bobby McGee or the girl version of Bobby McGee?
She don't care. She wants the beauty of the song, and Kari Nelson sings the crap out of it. What do you think? Who should we do? Who should do it?
I think we should. I'll tell you, there's a cool story behind this song. Chris Christopherson, of course, one of the great songwriters of all time, perhaps the greatest. He's certainly in the conversation. I think he's the greatest. Bob Dylan deserves to be in that, of course, as well. But Chris wrote this song, and the working title of this song was Me and Barbara McGee. And he wasn't going to really use that name, but it was a young lady that worked at the record label when he had his record deal. And she was a secretary, I believe, and her name was Barbara McGee, so he just was trying to write this song and get it finished. And Chet Atkins, who was producing Christofferson at the time, came to Chris and said, Chris, I don't think Me and Barbara McGee sings very well, but it's close. Could we tweak it a little bit? And it became Me and Bobby McGee. Now, lots of country singers and songwriters through the years cut this song. It's a great, great tune, but probably the most famous version of this song was recorded by Janis Joplin. And even though she was one of the great rock and rollers of all time, she was Chris's fellow Texan, and she loved Chris's writing, and she always loved this song. And we're going to do that version of it for you right now. This song actually came out after Janis died. She never got to see the success. It was released post-mortem. But here's some Me and Bobby McGee by request.
Busted flat and Baton Rouge, waiting for the train. I was feeling near as faded as my dream. Bobby from a diesel van just before it rained, and we rode it all the way to New Orleans. Well, I pulled my heart out of my dirty red bandana, and I was playing low when Bobby sang the blues. Well, to our first loving time, I was holding Bobby's hand by, playing every song that drive knew. Hey, freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing is worth nothing, but it's free. Yeah. Feeling good was easy love, and Bobby sang the blues. Feeling good was good enough for me. Yeah. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. Hey. From the Kentucky coal mine to that California sun, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Through all kind of weather and everything we know, my Bobby baby kept me from the cold. And then one day was over, I let him slip away. But he was looking for that home, and I hope he finds it. Well, I surrender
What do y'all think about Corey Nelson? Make some noise for this young lady. I'll tell you what. She sings her tail off. She's up here doing all the white girl dance moves, and she tolerates me. I'll tell you what, that's more than I can say for most of the women that have ever been in my life. But we had a request for some George and Tammy.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. You know that one? I don't do this one.
Well, that's because duets stress you out.
They do stress me out. Yeah, they do. But they don't stress you out.
Oh, no. I
Oh.
feed off duets. It's like my...
For sustenance.
In some ways, yes. I do love them. What can I say?
I love this song. Who still loves George and Tammy out there?
Yeah.
Have y'all seen? Has anybody seen the show? Has anybody seen the George and Tammy show? That thing is awesome. Most of those shows that they make are stupid, but that one is great. Check it out if you haven't. It's terrific. It's actually based on some memoirs from their daughter Georgette. I think that's why it's so good. The stories are pretty accurate to what we've heard all of our lives, and I love George Jones. He is the greatest, or at least in the conversation for the top 2 or 3 for sure.
Absolutely. Are you excited? Look how excited she is. She's just like, it's like a little kid over here, just like super excited. She's like, I can't wait. Such a strange combination. Oh, jeez.
Hit a pawn shop in Chicago on a sunny summer day. A couple gazes at the wedding rings there on display.
She smiles and nods her head, and he says, honey, that's for you. It's not much, but it's the best that I can do. Golden ring with one tiny little stone waiting there for someone to take it home by itself. It's just a cold metallic thing. Only love can make a golden wedding ring.
In a tiny wedding chapel later on that afternoon, an old upright piano plays an old familiar tune.
Her tears roll down her cheeks, and happy thoughts run through her head as he whispers low, with this ring I thee wed. A golden ring with one tiny little stone shining ring, and now at last it's found a home by itself. It's just a cold metallic thing. Only love can make a golden wedding ring.
In a small two-room apartment, as they fought their final round, he says, you won't admit it, but I know you're leaving town.
She says, one thing's for certain, I don't love you anymore. Throws down the ring as she walks out the door. Golden ring with one tiny little stone casts aside, like the love that's dead and gone by itself. It's just a cold metallic thing. Only love can make a golden wedding ring. In a pawn shop in Chicago on a sunny summer day, a couple gazes at the wedding rings there on display. Golden ring
Yeah.
George and Tammy, y'all, by the quiz.
Well, that's Jason Chance over there and Kari Nelson right there. That sounded good, by gosh, by golly. Now, Kari, you're going to be excited.
Am I? I'm already excited.
See, look how excited she is. Now, Kari here, one of your fellow Minnesotans, they're tuned in.
Yes, sir.
Buffalo, Minnesota Steve.
Hello.
And he has requested a song that I happen to know is your favorite song to play on the fiddle.
Oh. I haven't really played it in a while.
You haven't played your fiddle in a while, but you've been dancing and singing. But he wanted to hear some Georgia on a Fast Train.
Turkey in the straw.
What? No, Turkey. Uncle Pen. He wanted little Uncle Pen for it. No. He
wanted Faded Love.
Yeah. No, he wanted some Billy Joe Shaver called Georgia on a Fast Train. Now, this song don't really have any fiddle in it, but it does now.
We're going to add fiddle and dance moves on this song.
On a rainy, windy morning, that's the day that I was born, and in that old sharecropper wandering country shack. And they say my mammy left me the day before she had me. Said she hit the road and they never once looked back. And I just thought I'd mention that my grandma's old age pension as the reason why I'm standing here today. I got all my country learning, just a milking and a churning, picking cotton, raising hell and belly. And I've been in Georgia on a fast train, honey, and I wasn't born no yesterday. I got a good Christian raising and an 8th grade education. Ain't no need y'all to treat me this way. Well, sweet Carolina, I don't think I'll ever find another woman put together like you are. Well, that wiggle in your walking and your big city talking and that bright new shiny Plymouth ragtop car. And they say up and wait in this world of give and take. It seems like haste that makes her ways every time. I declare to my soul when I hear those ages roll, I'm gonna get my share of mine. I've been in Georgia on a fast train, honey. I wasn't born no yesterday. I got a good Christian raising and an 8th grade education. Ain't no need y'all to treat me this way. I'm in Georgia on a fast train, honey. I wasn't born no yesterday. I got a good Christian raising and an 8th grade education. Ain't no need y'all to treat me this way. Ain't no need y'all to treat me this way. Thank you. All right, great request right there. That was hotter than a fox at a forest fire, Corey. What do you think about that?
That's pretty hot. And kind of sad if you think about it.
Oh, it's just a saying.
Poor little fox. Poor little fox.
Well,
It doesn't have to be that literal, you know.
I know, like,
Kari said the other day we were doing a gig and she said that saying makes her sad. And why is that?
Because it reminds me of a little fox with a tail on fire running through the forest. catching
But
everything
nobody
else on
said
fire.
his tail was on
Well,
fire.
that's what it makes me think. I mean, if he's in the forest and it's on fire, chances are his fluffy tail's going to get caught on fire too.
Well, that is kind of sad. I
mean-
guess he lights the forest on fire, and then Bambi's mom dies right
Oh
after that.
no.
Oh, no. Well, why don't you do one?
And old Yellow's running through there trying to find a.
Oh no. Okay.
All right, Kari's going to do one for you. Now, we are open for requests. I want to go over our request policy with everyone. Remember, the number one way to get your song played here at AJ's Good Time Bar today is tip the band right here. Sets our lovely 2 tip jugs. I think people might think one's for you and one's for me. And that's not the case. Although you can definitely tip your favorite tip jug. But it all goes to the same place in the end. To our lawyers. But listen, throw some love in there and we'll get to your song. $20 goes to the top of the set list, but we're never begging you for money. You can also scan the QR codes out there, ladies and gentlemen. If you see them out there on your TV screens, your tabletops, or your bar top, scan that with your phone, request a song from the comfort of your bar stool. Yeah, we got you.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Of course, there is a third way as well. It involves day drinking. Where's all the day drinkers? Make some noise. All right. The band likes to day drink as well. Bring us a round of drinks. We'll play your favorite song. That's also a good way to get it going.
All right, here's some Sarah Evans music for you.
She was in the backyard singing was a little past 9 when her friends pulled up a white pickup truck. Folks should have seen it coming, it was only just a matter of time. Plenty old enough, and you can't stop her. She stuck a note on the screen door, sorry but I got to go. That was all she wrote. Mama's heart was broke. Yeah, that was all she wrote. So the story goes. Everybody's in the kitchen staring out the window and scratching and racking his brain. After 18 years, he stopped and walked away. A little ponytail girl grew up to be a woman that she's gone in the blink of an eye. She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out in the light. Now don't you wonder what the preacher's gonna preach about Sunday morning? And now with light like this, it's happened here before. Well, he must have been looking smooth talking son of a gun. Such a grand girl, but just up and run. And Lord, you can't advance the time, and you can't stop the love. Now all the duties in the beauty shop, gossip's going non-stop, sipping on pink lemonade. After 18 years, you stop and walk away. A little ponytail girl grew up to be a woman, but she's gone in the blink of an eye. She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out of the light. Hey, she's got a pretty little bare feet hanging out the window and they're heading to Vegas tonight. After 18 years, you stop and walk away. A little ponytail girl grew up to be a woman, but she's gone in the blink of an eye. She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out of the light. She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out of the light. She was in the backyard singing was a little past 9. But when her friends pulled up a white pickup to run.
right, we're doing some requests here. Guys, Kari's going to come out and say hi to you, find out what else you want to hear, whether it's old country, even older country, or some new stuff we can make sound like old country. Now, we have a young man tuned in over in the UK. And no, not University of Kentucky, Mark.
No? Oh, okay.
Mark's from Alabama, so he thinks of everything as a SEC team or not. It's like, UK. Hold on, Mark, here comes your ride.
My ride's here.
Now, y'all be nice to Kari as she comes around. She will have a tip jug with her, but never feel obligated to tip the band. It's just how we make an almost honest living, and it's also how you show that you're a good person, because we know that good people always tip the band.
I've always heard that. I've always heard that good things happen to those who tip, and we found out right here at AJ's. We're usually here on Sunday mornings, and last week on Sunday morning, there was a young guy that came up and was dancing and requesting songs and tipping the band, and it was very cool. And I noticed he was holding something, and he sat down at the bar. It was a scratch-off ticket. He won $10,000 right after that.
Wow.
That was awesome.
Wow, yeah.
There was also another guy that was up here with some friends, and they were dancing, having a good time, asking for songs. We noticed they didn't tip the band, but we're cool. That's fine, whatever, you know, as long as he was having fun. But he did walk out in front of AJ's right here, and he got hit by a bus.
Bam!
Oh,
It was a school bus, too. Those kids were crying, carrying on.
so sad.
Just imagine, had he just stopped for 2 seconds to tip the band, that bus would have passed him right on by.
Man, so
You just-
close.
Oh, man. Yeah. So don't let that happen. Don't get hit by buses. Think of the children, people.
Somebody think of the children.
Friends don't let friends leave without tipping.
But there is a young man tuned in over at the UK in Liverpool.
Wow.
Yeah, the home of the Beatles. And they wanted to hear some Mama Tried. Howdy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a cool song.
I don't do it, but this,
that might fall. We never played that. That's a cool tune.
we can do other Vince Gill, but we don't do that one, man. Sorry. Can't do it. But we have this one. We're going to do some Mama Try for that young man over there. Thank you very much, Ben. We're glad that you tuned in. Ben Mitchell over in the UK, Mark.
Is anybody else still up Merle Haggard out there? Yeah, we do too. One of our favorites of all time.
Mark Johnson, have you ever been to the UK?
Yes, I have.
Really?
I've been to London.
I bet they won't let you back, will they?
Yes, no. I broke out in handcuffs. I had a terrible disease over there. It was terrible.
This one goes out to Ben, 12 years old over there wanting some Merle Haggard.
Yeah.
First thing I remember knowing is a lonesome whistle blowing and a youngin's dream of growing up to ride. On a freight train leaving down, not knowing where I'm bound. No one could change my mind, but Mama tried. One and only rebel child from a family meek and mild. My mama seemed to know what lay in store. In spite of all my Baptist learning, to the bad I kept on turning till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. And no one could steer me right. Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her bleeding night and night, and now it's only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. His soul left my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without a rest, wanting me to have the best. Tried to raise me right, but I refused. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole, and no one could steer me right. Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her bleeding night and night, that leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Yes, that leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Thank you. Merle Haggard. record by request. Hey, Skylar, I do not do that song, so I'm sorry. You'll have to find something else for me to do. Yeah, I don't do honky tonk donk donk. I got to draw a line somewhere, man. I like Trace Atkins.
That's a fun song, and there's a cool story behind that song. Now, Trace Atkins and Jamie Johnson wrote that song, and when they went into their writing session, they said, this is a true story, we're going to write the dumbest song we've ever written, and we're going to cash in. And that's exactly what happened. It's a cool song.
Yeah. Yeah, it is, but I don't do it. I refuse to do it. Just refuse it. I just.
You put your foot down.
Yeah, I got to draw a line somewhere. Yeah. You know, next thing you know, I'll be doing Metallica or something. I mean, you got to just, you you can't let the show get away from you. I love Metallica, but I don't sing it. Hey, we got to do some tight-fitting jeans, though. That's for sure. And look. It's one thing if you want to criticize my song selection, but don't criticize my wardrobe. I just had criticism on my wardrobe.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Can you believe it?
Why?
I like that blouse.
Well,
That's a
this
good
wasn't. Yeah, look, I like the blouse. I don't think they like my breeches. They say that they're too tight. I said I don't think they're tight enough. These are a little baggy on me.
Who said that?
I could tell you, but. Yeah, they said you need to go a size up in your britches.
Was it your mother?
Was not my mother. My mother knows better than to talk to me like that. No, she's not allowed to watch today. She's during the week they're not allowed to watch in the jail there where she's at. But I don't know, Mark. Hell, they almost fit right. I mean,
With the boots, they look good, man.
well, look, man. I mean, they ain't Dwight Yoakam tight.
That's true.
They ain't Luke Bryan tight, but I don't think his jeans are that tight. I think he's just.
Oh, come on, be nice.
I don't know why they're picking on you. That's a good look. It's sort of like a cross between Waylon and Johnny Cash. It's that kind of a thing.
Yeah, I try to look like I jumped into a time machine in 1978 and ended up here. Yeah, that's how I do it. All right, we had a request for some tight-fitting jeans, y'all.
Here's some music from Harold Jenkins, otherwise known as Conway Twitty.
She tried to hide it by the faded denim clothes she wore, but I knew she'd never been inside a bar before. And I felt like a peasant who just had met a queen, and she knew I saw right through her tight-fitting jeans. I asked her, what's a woman like you do it here? I could see you're used to champagne, but I'll buy you a beer. She said, you got me figured out, but I'm not what I seem. And for a dance, I'll tell you about these tight-fitting jeans. She said, I'm married money, I'm used to wearing pearls, but I've always dreamed of being just a good old boy's girl. So tonight I left those crystal candlelights to live a dream. And partner, there's a tiger in these tight-fitting jeans. We danced every dance and loaned the beer that we went through. I'm satisfied I did my best to make her dream come true. As she played out her fantasy before my eyes it seemed, cowgirl came alive inside those tight-fitting jeans. In my mind she's still a lady, that's all I'm gonna say. But I knew that I'd been broken by the time we parted ways. I know I am the woman and most eyes I've ever seen. That night I knew the lady wearing tight-fitting jeans. Well, now she's back in her world and I'm still stuck in mine. But I know that I will always remember the time. A cowboy once had a millionaire's dream. And Lord, I love a lady wearing tight-fitting jeans. Thank you. Thank you. Great request. See, I told you, they're always nice to me, but they tip the band, request a great song.
Yep.
But all the niceness, all the compliments and things, it's always attached to the back of a hand.
Ah,
Request a song, tip the band, give me a little criticism.
okay.
That's what they did. My britches. I'm not going to be able to go through the day like this. I will go home and change right quick. I'll be back.
Hey,
That
when
sounds
you're-
like something I would do.
Yeah, you did it one time. One time we were playing with Kari. So be careful when you criticize my wardrobe.
Well, I know firsthand about this story because a few weeks ago we were playing a gig. Now, I have a wife that she's a singer and sings downtown, and Kari plays in her band sometimes. And well, my wife was very pregnant a few weeks ago, and she told everybody, "Hey, we got some photographers coming to the gig tonight." And she texted Kari and said, "Hey, I got photographers coming to take some pictures." And Kari had already left the house. She's like, "Oh goodness, I got to go back and change. There's going to be photographs."
I'm not dressed for this.
Well, the other day we were playing, and she thought she was underdressed, as we played 2 gigs in a row. Remember this?
Yes, and I had about a panic attack.
She was freaking out at the end of our gig. I thought something was wrong. I thought she was mad at me. She was I couldn't get her to even talk to me.
Well, I could understand that.
Well, yeah, absolutely. And I was like, I'm so sorry. What can I do to make this right? I didn't know. She just storms out, and I'm like, well, what the hell? I didn't do anything. And I was like, maybe I did. You know, I'm kind of like that. I'm oblivious. And we come over here to play a gig right after that, and here comes Kari out of the restroom in a totally different outfit.
Well, you know,
She was just worked up because she thought she wasn't dressed well enough for that gig. And so she brings an extra pair of clothes. I bet you got a change
Just
of
in
clothes right
case.
here, don't you?
Well,
Not there?
I keep an extra wardrobe in my car just in case of emergencies, because you never know what's going to happen. You
What
could
it
spill
is,
something.
she gets to the gig and sees what you're wearing, and then she's got to compete.
Well, he does.
That's how
He-
that works, you know.
He always outdresses everyone, and so I got to try to keep my game up, you know.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall. So, Kari, we have a request. Buffalo, Minnesota Steve wants to hear one of my favorite songs of all time called The 7-Year Ache.
Oh wow.
Do we have any other requests? Our friend Jean is tuned in. She wants to hear some Merle Haggard. We got that for sure.
That sounds wonderful.
Do some Roseanne Cash music. Now, I was telling these guys the other day, I went down a rabbit hole and I saw that I was looking at the list of all-time most #1 Billboard country singles. Of course, George Strait's out ahead, and then there's Ronnie Millsap and Conway Twitty and Merle Haggard. Alabama was #5, I believe. But on down the list was Roseanne Cash ahead of her father. She had more #1s than Johnny did. That surprised me a little bit. But this is one of her best ones, I think.
This was the #1, right?
You act like you were just born tonight, face down in a memory, but feeling alright. So who does your past belong to today, baby? You don't say nothing when you're feeling this way. Girls in the bars thinking, who is this guy? They don't think nothing when they're telling you lies. You act so careless when you're shooting that bull. Don't you know heartaches are heroes when their pockets are full? Tell me you're trying to cure a 7-year ache. See what else your own heart can take. Boys say, when is he gonna give us some room? Girls say, you gotta hope he comes back soon. so great about sleeping downtown?
A lot of things.
Plenty of dollars to be someone you know. Just say you're looking for something you might have forgot. Don't bother calling to say you're leaving alone, 'cause there's a fool on every corner when you're trying to get home. Tell me you're trying to cure a 7-year ache. See what else your own heart can take. Boys say, when is he gonna give us some room? Girls say, God, I hope he comes back soon. Tell me you're trying to cure a 7-year ache. See what else your own heart can take. Boys say, when is he gonna give us some room? And girls say, God, I hope he comes back soon.
All right.
Thank
I
you.
love that song. Okay.
What is it? Yeah, we know it. Tip band. Yeah, we can do it. We're doing all requests today. Yeah. What?
Yeah, he brought it for me.
So, we have some great requests. We have some Keith Whitley. Well, that's a feel-good song of the summer. See, Kari, this is why you should bring your steel guitar for moments like that.
I know.
We've got to do. I don't know that song, Forrest and Levi and you hoodlums down there watching. I don't know. They want to hear "Living on the Run" by David Allan Coe. Now, we can do another David Allan Coe, or we could probably do "Chicken Truck" for them. I think we
would
should
work.
do that. Hey, actually, let's do Jack Daniels, if you please.
Okay.
All right, we don't do that one. We're gonna do one. We're gonna do a different David Allan Coe that you don't hear very often. Anybody else like David Allan Coe out there? All right. All right. How do we want to end this? All right, y'all hear that? Hold on. All right, yeah, we're good. Jack Daniels, if you please, knock me to my knees. You're the only friend there's ever been. It didn't do me wrong. Jack Daniels, if you please, knock me to my knees. You can kill this pain, driving me insane since my baby's gone. Cigarettes and whiskey calm my shaking hands. I just lost a lover to one night stand. Something temporary. Too late, I had to learn. Someone from her past said it couldn't last. A bridge she couldn't burn. Jack Daniels, if you please, knock me to my knees. You're the only friend there has ever been. It didn't do me wrong. something temporary. Those tears will fade away. Just do the best you can to help me understand these games that people play. Jack Daniels, if you please, knock me to my knees. You're the only friend there's ever been. Didn't do me wrong. Jack Daniels, if you please, knock me to my knees. Well, you can kill this pain, driving me insane since my baby's gone. Jack Daniels, if you please. Thank you. David Allen Cole by request.
Jack Daniels.
All right, we have some, well, it's a feel-good song coming up for Gene. One is a Merle Haggard, Today I Started Loving You Again. And, F sharp. All right, this goes out to our friend Gene tuned in. Gene, thank you so much. We're losing this room. We got to pick it up a little bit. Today I started loving you again. I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you long enough to let my heartaches mend. But then today I started loving you again. What a fool I was to think I could get by with only these few million tears I've cried. I should have known the worst was yet to come. And the crying time for me had just begun. But today I started loving you again. I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heartaches mend. But then today I started loving you again. But then today I started loving you again. Who's having a good time? AJ's Good Time Bar. Raise your drinks with me right now. If you got a drink, raise it. If you can't raise your drinks, take your ass home and raise your kids. On the count of three, everybody holler, yeehaw, then Swaller. 1, 2, 3, holler. Yeah, it's Swaller. Let's all Chattahoochee and Jill. Whew. Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt and got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. I never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Oh, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much a muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. Thought about living and I learned about love. Hey, we fogged up the windows of my old Chevy. I was willing, she wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. Dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid caves in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women, and never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Oh, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much of muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. Thought about living and a little about love. Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt and got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid kids in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Oh, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much of muddy water meant to me. I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. Thought about living and a little about love. Thought about living, little about love. Shots. Yeah. Shots for the band. Come on, man. Hey. Thank you. All right. Who's having a good time out there? Make a little noise for us at the Good Time Bar.
Some good-looking dancing out there.
Hell
Excellent
yeah.
dancing.
And good-looking dancing up here, Kari.
Yeah,
Gotta say.
cars dancing.
That's a good dancing song, though. I mean, really.
Well, they are. That was a good one. Now, this young lady, where are you from, ma'am? Where? Here?
No, you're not. I don't believe you. Were you born and raised here?
Oh,
See,
okay. Well, there you go.
I had my hopes up.
Yeah, there's only 3 of you, Jason. Yeah, I didn't even know people were allowed to be born in Nashville.
Not many of us left around here, I don't think.
I thought you had to be born somewhere else and move here to disappoint your parents. That's what I thought. So I thought that.
It's awful brave to be a local and come down here during CMA Fest.
Yeah, well,
You know.
yeah. But it makes sense. She requested a song, and I normally would turn this song down because it's kind of a bummer unless you love country music. And it's called "I Never Go Around Mirrors," and we normally have to have a steel guitar to do it. But and also, but it was the way you phrased it. I haven't been able to find a band anywhere that can do this song.
That sounded like a challenge. So.
Oh, I see how it is.
So she threw the gauntlet down. I said, "Okay, I can do it. Tip the band, and we'll do it." And she goes, "Oh, I'll tip the band," and I said, "All right, then. See, look." I am all about it. That's how we make an almost honest living. So thank you for that request. I love it. This song was originally done by Lefty Frizzell, and then Merle Haggard cut this song, And then Keith Whitley cut it, and then Daryl Singletary had a great version of it,
Great
too.
version, yes.
Daryl Singletary is kind of like Alison Krauss in that sense. He just likes cutting other songs.
Echo, right? Yep. All right, here it is. So Keith Whitley, country music. This is a country song, by gosh, by golly.
Who still loves classic country music out there? Come on. Yeah. Good luck hearing this song anywhere else, as the young lady found out.
I can't stand to see a good man go to waste. One who never combs his hair or shaves his face. A man who leans on wine over love that's told a lie. Oh, and it tears me up to see a grown man cry. So I never go around mirrors. I can't stand to see me without you by my side. No, I never go around mirrors because I've got a heartache to hide. I can't stand to be where heartaches hang around. It's so easy for the blues to get me down. To see a grown man crawl, hey, that's more than I can stand. Oh, and I can't look into the eyes of a grown man cry. Thank you. Well, that's a hell of a song.
That is country music right there.
101.
That's a damn good one right there. Keith Whitley, by gosh, by golly. Thank you for that request. I always dedicate that to the vampires. You know.
Oh, no.
Well, or me in the morning when I first wake up. Huh.
I don't like to look in the mirror.
Listen,
I keep the lights off in my
that's
house,
a great song, but thank you very much. Now I want to go over our request policy with everyone. Thank you, really thank you. That's a great song. Now, number one way to get your song played here at AJ's Good Time Bar today, tip the man. Hell, we have 2 tip jugs to choose from. You can't miss.
We do.
If you miss, that's all right. We'll grab it off the floor later. Now, throw some love in the tip jug. We're grateful when you support live music. $20 bill goes to the top of the set list, but we're never, ever begging you for money. We don't live like that. I might beg you for some fashion advice, apparently, and I might beg you for some booze, but I never beg for money. Now, the second way to get your song played, scan the QR codes out yonder on your TV screens, your tabletops, and your bar top. Scan that with your phone. Request your favorite song from the comfort of your bar stool. Very easy way of doing it. Jason, the band looks thirsty. Tell them about the third way.
The band is thirsty. I love that last song. I got to tell y'all, I got to be honest with you. I looked up on stage. I realized the band didn't have anything to drink, and I got distracted in the middle of that song. As much as I love Ledby Frizzell and Keith Whitley and Merle Haggard, I had another song that popped into my head right in the middle of it.
What was that?
Well, it was Sarah McLachlan. And she was singing, "In the arms of the angel, fly away." Very sad.
For just pennies a day, you could sponsor a sad, sober Broadway band.
Oh, pennies a day.
I know, right? We'll even send you a tattered black and white photo to put on your fridge if you
Yeah.
sponsor the band.
Yeah. Hey, we have Kari Nelson. Kari, how are you feeling today? Oh, I see. Oh,
I'm having a good time. I haven't even done the Testify one time today.
well, you just did it.
I know.
Anyway, the third way is to bring us a round of drinks. We'll play your favorite song.
Oh, yeah. I forgot where we were. So, Kari, why don't you do a song for everybody?
Yeah, we can do that.
Why not me?
Okay.
Why not me?
Yeah.
Here's some Judd's country music.
You've been looking for love all around the world. Baby, don't you know that this country girl's still free? Why not me? Will you finally come down to your old hometown? Your Kentucky girl's been waiting patiently. Why not me? Why not me on a rainy day? Why not me to let the cares away? Why not me? Why not me when the nights get cold? Why not me when you're going old? Why not me? You've been searching from here to Singapore. Ain't it time that you notice the girl next door, baby? Why not me? You had to see if the world was round. It's time that you learn how good settling down could be. Why not me? Why not me on a rainy day? Why not me to love the cares away? country girl still free. Why not me? Why not me? Baby, why not me? Oh, baby, why not me? Oh, baby, why not me? Oh, baby, why not me? Yeah.
No. Corey Nelson on that. Jason, we have some semblance of a honky tonk miracle. I have no idea what it is,
Oh,
though.
it is a honky tonk miracle.
I don't know what they are. Nobody asked us what we drink.
Smells like it's whiskey.
Yes, sir.
Maybe Silver Belly?
Is it
Is
working
that what it
anymore?
is? I knew it. See, I'm a whiskey drinker. I knew it. Y'all, this is what we call a honky tonk hero right here. What she did is she created a honky tonk miracle by going to our honky tonk angels behind the bar.
That's right.
And believe it or not, here at AJ's Good Time Bar, those girls have a superpower.
Indeed, they do.
They can cast a spell, and booze appears on stage. It's a miracle.
It's a miracle.
Well, we can
It's a
cast a
miracle.
spell
It's a
and make
miracle.
booze disappear on stage.
Oh, it's
Is
a
this-
miracle. It's a
yeah.
miracle.
Is this a Silver Belly? Is that right? Is that what it is? That's the Alan Jackson whiskey right there. So if you want to drink Alan Jackson whiskey, that's what it's called. If you got a drink, raise your drinks. If you can't raise your drinks, by gosh, by golly, better raise your standards so we can raise some hell. Let me see what you're drinking. On the count of three, everybody holler, yeehaw, then swaller. 1, 2, 3, holler.
Yeah.
And swallow, cheers. No, but I got to start doing. I love that song. It's one of my favorites. We do a bunch of good songs, so. Yeah, Little Man. Don't do it. Those are two of my favorites, but we just don't do them. Little Bitty? Yeah, we got you.
We could do that. Sorry about that. Thank you
Sorry,
so much.
those two are great songs, man. Like, yeah.
They're
Not
from
the
Minnesota,
little
too.
Man that built this town. That's a great song. But all right, cheers, guys.
Minnesota in the house.
Pretty tasty. Little Bitty.
I said next time she does one, we don't have a small talk. I don't know if we have.
We'll do it after this. All right, here we go, guys. Some Alan Jackson by request. Little Bitty.
This is E, right?
Anybody still like Alan Jackson out there? I hope so. You're in his bar.
You might not be in the right place if you don't.
I mean, that'd be awkward, you know. Have a little love on a little honeymoon. Got a little dish and you got a little spoon. Have a little business and a little bitty yard. Little bitty dog and a little bitty car. It's alright to be little bitty, little on town or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Little bitty baby in a little bitty gown. Kiddo grew up in a little bitty town. Big yellow bus and a little bitty books. It all started with a little bitty look. It's alright to be little bitty, little log down or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. They know you got a job and a little bitty check, a six-pack of beer and a television set. Little bit of world goes around and around. Little bit of silence and a little bitty girl. Start all over in a little bitty world. Little bitty plan and little bitty dream. It all started with a little bitty scheme. Well, it's alright to be little bitty, little on down or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. It's alright to be little bitty, little on down or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Let's go ahead and do that Miranda Lambert song.
Well, that sounds fun.
Anybody still like Miranda Lambert out there? We do too. This is a cool song we got coming up. Kari's going to do this one. This is my favorite Miranda Lambert song, by the way. This is not one a whole lot of bands do anymore, but it really shows off the band, and it especially shows off somebody who's very quiet and just lays down the law back there. It's going to show off our buddy Mark Mazza on the drums. It's called Famous in a Small Town.
They say life is so much sweeter through the tough lands of fame. Around here you get just as much attention, cheering at the high school football game. I dream of going to Nashville, put my money down and place my bet. But I just got the first buck of the season, made the front page of the Turner Town Gazette. Every back around one rural heart's got a story to tell. Every grandma, in-law, ex-girlfriend, maybe knows it just a little too well. Whether you're late for church or you're stuck in jail, the word's gonna get around. Everybody got famous in a small town. Tyler and Casey broke up.
Oh, really?
You hear about that?
No, it ended pretty quietly. We heard he was caught red-handed with her mama. Ooh, Lord. And that's just what they let us all believe. Hey. Every back around more rural heart's got a story to tell. Every grandma, in-law, ex-girlfriend, maybe knows it just a little too well. Whether you're late for church or you're stuck in jail, hey, word's gonna get around. Everybody dies famous in a small town. Oh, baby, ooh, these are faces in a magazine. Oh, me and you, we've been starving in this town since we were 17. Let's go on down to the west side. You wear your yellow shades and I'll put on my tight jeans. We'll just spend the weekend burning rubber. We'll let 'em point and stare in disbelief. Hey! Every back around one rural heart's got a story to tell. Every grandma, in-law, ex-girlfriend,
drum.
Great tune. Corey Nelson singing that one for you. You know, I was just thinking about something.
Yes, sir.
I don't think we've done a single George Strait song today.
What? That's probably like a hate crime around this place.
I am so embarrassed.
Man, have you got a fever?
I am so embarrassed and ashamed. I'm ashamed of myself.
More cowbell.
I'll tell you what. Let's get you pulling that bow a little bit. Not too much, just enough to keep us honest, huh? It's Corey Nelson on the fiddle, y'all. Watch out, don't hurt nobody.
Try not to light anything on fire.
Yeah, they call me the fireman. That's my name. Making my rounds all over town. I'm putting out old flames. Everybody like to have what I got. Well, I can cool them down when they're smoldering hot, and I'm a fireman. That's my name. Last night we had a bad one, a mile or two down the road. Yeah, my buddy walked out and left this woman burning out of control. Well, I was down there in about an hour or so with a little mouth, and she was ready to go. And I'm the fireman, that's my name. And they call me the fireman, that's my name. Making my rounds all over town, putting out old flames. Everybody like to have what I got, and I can cool them down when they're smoldering hot, and I'm the fireman. That's my name. Burn them up. I got a fire engine ready, T-bird automobile. And a minute or less, and I can be just fit to kill. Work 24 on, 24 off. When they get too hard, they just give me a call. I'm a fireman, and that's my name. Oh, they call me the fireman. That's my name. Making my rounds all over town, I'm putting out old flames. Everybody like to have what I got, and I can cool them down when they're smoldering hot, and I'm the fireman. That's my name. Yeah, they call me the fireman. That's my name. No, I'm going to turn it over to this band to play a little bit. This band does a damn good job, and I want to let them show off a little bit without having the dead weight around. What? I'm not dead weight?
No, sir.
Yeah, well, try to swim to me. Try to swim with me on your back. Tell me I ain't.
I'm a good swimmer.
Try to. Well, that's right, you are.
I could rescue you. I was a lifeguard
Oh,
and a swim teacher.
that's right. Didn't you give somebody famous their kid swimming lessons?
A couple
once?
different ones. Martina's daughter. Yeah, one of them. Avery.
And Big Kenny's
And
daughter?
Big Kenny's son.
And Big,
Yeah.
yeah. Did y'all know that? Corey Nelson is a swim instructor to the stars.
Yeah. His name is Lincoln. He's probably like married now. I don't know.
You got any cards? I'm sure
No.
She's a great swimmer and a great dancer. Yeah. But I want to turn it over to these guys. Jason, what y'all got for them?
Oh, I'll tell you what. We'll do a picking song and show the band off a little bit, everybody up here. How about Merle Haggard? You guys still love Merle Haggard? Classic country out there, yeah. All right, here's one called The Honky Tonk Nighttime Man. Back on the drums from down in Miramar, Florida, Mark Mazza. Oh, the pride of Roseau, Minnesota on the fiddle one more time. Corey Nelson.
Right here in Nashville, Tennessee, that's Jason Tan on the guitar.
Well, I'm a honky-tonk nighttime man. I can't stand no light. I'm a honky-tonk nighttime man. I can't stand no light. I get my rest in the daytime. I do my running around at night. I get my rest in the daytime. I get my rest in the daytime. I get my rest in the daytime. Do my running around at night. Yeah, the mighty Merle Haggard, y'all. How about a hand for the boys and girls in the band? All right. Are y'all having a good time with us today? Can I get a yeehaw? Yeehaw! Can I get a hell yeah? Can I get another shot?
Sure.
Let's see if it's going to work today.
It's gonna work. It'll work. I found something.
Oh, look what you found.
Well, we all hope you're having a great time in Nashville, Tennessee, everybody. Wherever you're from, we hope that you're enjoying your time here in Nashville.
CMA week.
And, yeah, and we're glad that you chose to hang out here at AJ's. Good Time Bar. Is it Good Time Bar and Grill?
No, there's no grill.
There's no grill, okay. Just
I
Good
used-
Time Bar.
I used to call it that, just joking around, you know, and then I realized it was kind of the wrong thing to do because people would go up asking for the menu. and
Asking
stuff.
for the grill. I hear you.
Yeah.
Well,
Once again.
I told him, I said, just get you a little George Foreman grill.
I mean, you're a great cook. You'd probably cook them something if they asked for
I
it.
mean, yeah. I mean, I think all these bars should have a way to feed the masses. Maybe like put a George Foreman grill and a popcorn machine.
Hey, I mean, that would keep most people pretty dang happy.
Yeah. Pickled eggs, man. I bet you've never had a pickled egg.
I've never had a pickled egg. But I will say, when I used to go to the hardware shop with my dad, I was so excited because they had a popcorn machine and they would sell bags of popcorn for 25 cents. It was so exciting. The whole place smelled like a carnival.
I do love a good popcorn. But yeah, pickled eggs. That'd be a good one. They could have pickled eggs, maybe some pickled okra. That's good too. You ever had that?
No, sir.
That's good. And then, yeah, so a George Foreman grill, you know, for some fried bologna. And that'd be. All right, Corey, let's do a song. What do you say? You ready?
Yes, sir.
We're not doing that one.
Okay.
We're going to do Waylon Jennings' favorite song that he ever recorded. And a song that Alison Krauss covered a few years later. I love Waylon. It's called Dreaming My Dreams with You. I won't be that wrong anymore. Maybe I've learned this time. I hope I find what I'm reaching for the way it is in my mind. Someday I'll get over you, and I'll live to see it all through. But I'll always miss dreaming my dreams with you.
That it change me not if I can. I'd rather believe in love and give it away as much as I can to those I'm fondest of.
Someday I'll get over you, and I'll live to see it all through. But I'll always miss dreaming my dreams with you. Someday I'll get over you,
and I'll live to see it all through.
Oh, thank you. Waylon Jennings, Allison Krauss music right there. We're going to get the band back together in just a second. Wherever they are. Maybe they'll come back. Maybe they won't. You never know with guys
Robert
like
Johnson
that.
told me he had to run to Chattanooga real quick.
All right, well, I guess we can do another one. What do you say? Yeah, wait. All right, here's another Waylon Jennings song. Tied my bandana, took my pack from the floor. You were still sleeping as I stood at the door. Once more I was leaving, for God only knows where. And that's when it hit me, I was already there. I could ramble a million miles or more and never find the love I've seen in your eyes before. And you gave me the freedom, go my own way. But you gave me much more. You gave me the freedom to stay. Oh, I keep on running just to wish on a star, searching for heaven and I know where you are. Life is just empty when you're walking alone. So wherever you're going, girl, Lord, it's great to be home. I could ramble a million miles or more, never find the look I've seen in your eyes before. And you gave me the freedom to go my own way, but you gave me much more, girl. You gave me the freedom to stay. I could ramble a million miles or more and never find the look I've seen in your eyes before. Yeah, you gave me the freedom to go my own way, but you gave me much more. Yeah, you gave me the freedom to stay. Yeah, you gave me much more. Girl, you gave me the freedom to stay. Corey Nelson on the fiddle, y'all. Waylon Jennings music right there, guys. All right, we got about 45 minutes left with you. We want to make sure we're playing your favorite songs. If you got a song on your heart, a song on your mind, let us know. Tip the band. We'll get to your song. We always appreciate it when you support live music the best way you can. And so we appreciate that. You can also scan the QR codes out there on your TV screens, your tabletops, and your bar tops. Scan those with your phone. Request your favorite song from the comfort of your bar stool. Yes, sir. Yeah, a Willie Nelson song. It's been done by a lot of people. City of New Orleans. Let's do it.
Which one?
City of New Orleans.
Wow.
The key of D. A lot of words in this.
1,700 verses to it.
Stamp the one.
What key you gonna be in?
Dog.
What key should I be in? Half the
You need to
time.
be in the key of B, as in be quiet.
Oh, careful.
Somebody gonna come up here and whoop me if I ain't careful, huh?
How was Chattanooga, Mark?
Oh, it was good. It
was
very
good?
good. It was very good.
I love this request. I love this Willie Nelson song. It's another one that you don't hear a lot of bands playing anymore. When I hear this song, I think about, well, I'm a Gen X kid. When I was growing up in the 80s and you had Saturday morning cartoons, there was a commercial that came on and it was Willie Nelson singing this song. I can't remember the name of the coffee brand. I think it was Folgers or Maxwell House, one of those. But good morning, America, how are you?
Yep.
Yeah, it was a coffee commercial.
It's a famous song, man. A lot of people have cut this. I wish a coffee commercial would do it now.
This is the other Steve Goodman song.
The other one, the good one. The Goodman song. the freight yards full of old black men in the graveyards, rusted automobiles. Good morning, America, how are you? Saying, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles before the day is done. Dealing cards with the old man in the club car. Well, it's a pity a point there ain't no one keeping score. Won't you pass that paper bag that holds the bottle? You can hear the wheels rumbling beneath the floor. And the sons of Pullman porters and the sons of engineers ride their father's magic carpet made of steel. The mothers with their babes asleep are rocking to the gentle beat, and the rhythm of the rails is all they'll feel. Good morning, America, how are you? Saying, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Nighttime on the city of New Orleans. Change your cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Well, we're halfway home and we'll be there by morning. Through the Mississippi darkness rolling down to the sea. All the towns and people seem to fade into a bad dream as the steel rails, they still ain't heard the news. Conductor sings his songs again and the passengers will please refrain. This train has got the disappearing railroad blues. Good morning, America, how are you? Saying, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Thank you. Great song. That's a cool one. Wow. I got to work on it. A lot of words.
So many.
There's a lot of vowels in that.
It's more than fancy.
There's so many vowels to remember. Well, welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar. Let's have a good time with it. Hey, I reckon we should probably just go ahead and accept the fact that we have a fiddle in this band.
Just. Oh no.
What? I don't mean it in a bad way.
Oh, I know.
I just mean we've got a fiddle. We've got a great fiddle player. A terrible person, but great fiddle player. And you know I'm kidding.
Yes,
You know I'm kidding.
I hope so.
Oh, no, don't you know. This is Kari Nelson on the fiddle. Don't you know. She is, listen, Toby. She's a damn good singer and obviously a snazzy dresser. Are those shorts? Yes, those are shorts.
They are
Those are cool.
leather shorts.
Yeah. But she obviously puts herself together, and she's got all the ultimate white girl dance moves as well, if you'll notice. But
I added a new one.
yeah. And then but she's also got a fiddle, and I reckon as much as I hate to, I guess we should get that fiddle going a little bit.
You're correct.
Hey, real quick though, by the way, speaking of terrible people, we would be remiss If we didn't mention our bartenders here at AJ's, we got Miss Ivana back there as well as Miss Rose. One of them is very nice. One of them is very mean. We'll let y'all figure that one out.
You got to order from both of them to find out. Here's a song about drinking babies.
Which one's the nice one? I'm sorry.
You got to order from both of them. Find
I
out.
thought they were both nice.
Well,
Very nice.
that's a joke, Mark. He's from Alabama. He can't help it.
Have to sort of hold his hand through things, you know. Anybody still like Charlie Daniels Band out there? All right. Here's a Southern rock song disguised as a country song.
Sitting on the bar, still acting like a derm. Well, that's what I'm doing today. Sitting here drinking, trying to keep from thinking I'm boozing my troubles away. Whoa, and I couldn't make her stay. Doggone her anyway. Can't say I didn't try. Pour me another one. I'm finished with the other one. I'm drinking my baby goodbye. Every time we disagree, she was always asking me, are you a man or a mouse? And now that she's gone, she probably thinks that I'm on just a moping around the house. She probably thinks that she's that one thing I just couldn't get along without. Wouldn't it surprise her? I got a sympathizer as long as the bottle's sold out. Sitting down the bar, still acting like a dirt. Well, that's what I'm doing today. Sitting here drinking, trying to keep from thinking I'm boozing my troubles away. Oh, and I couldn't make her stay. Doggone her anyway. Can't say I didn't try. Pour me another one. I'm finished with the other one. Drinking my baby goodbye. Tried to sit down and talk to her, it always ended up in a fuss. Now I tried to reason with her right until the time that she got on that Greyhound bus. It would be better if I could forget her, Lord, if she done forgot about me. If it takes all night, you know I'm gonna do it right, I'm gonna say it till I can't see. Yeah, I'm sitting on a bar, selecting like a nerd, well that's what I'm doing today. Sitting here drinking, trying to keep from thinking I'm boozing my troubles away. Oh, and I couldn't make her stay. Doggone her anyway. Can't say I didn't try. Pour me another one. I'm finished with the other one. Drinking my baby goodbye. Sitting on the bar, selecting like a dirt. Well, that's what I'm doing today. Sitting here drinking, trying to keep from thinking I'm boozing my troubles away. Oh, and I couldn't make her stay. Doggone her anyway. Can't say I didn't try. Pour me another one. I'm finished with the other one. Drinking my baby goodbye. I said, pour me another one. I'm finished with the other one. Drinking my baby goodbye. I said, you pour me another one. I'm finished with the other one. Drinking my baby goodbye. Oh, thank you. Oh, great one right there. What do y'all think about Kari over here? You break a sweat on that one?
Staying cool as a cucumber.
Oh, yeah. Stop bragging.
Sorry.
She probably burned twice as many calories dancing as she did playing fiddle.
Yeah, well, you know how it is. She moves around. Setting the woods on fire over here, poor fox.
Poor.
Hey, let's keep it going. Let's have a good time. You ready to have a good time?
Yes.
This is Corey Nelson. She says she's ready to have a good time. Well, I don't know. Who else wants to have a good time with us? Make some noise out there. Thank you. Remember, guys, we make an almost honest living out of this tip jug. We appreciate it when you tip the band and request your favorite songs, things like that. So if you have a song on your heart, a song on your mind, make sure and let us know. All you folks watching online, we have people watching all over the world. Y'all, make sure you let us know if you have any requests as well. Hi, Corey.
Yes.
Besides,
Uh-oh. Young lady's got a complaint form, I bet.
I don't do refills. I'm sorry. Oh. Does she sing? Well, not really.
Like a bird.
Like a bird.
Or a pterodactyl, either way.
Yeah.
What is it?
We don't know it. We do some Loretta Lynn. We just don't do that one. What's going on, man? Yeah, we do Loretta Lynn. We do Jenny C. Riley. You're holding up the show. Which one do you want to hear? All right, here's some Loretta Lynn. Handle this shit sober.
You called to tell me something. You say I ought to know. He don't love me anymore, and I don't have to let him go. You say you're gonna take him, oh, but I don't think he cares. 'Cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. Hey. Women like you, they're a dime a dozen. You can buy 'em anywhere. For you to get to him, I'd have to move on, and I'm gonna stand right here. Let it be over my dead body. So get on while you can. Honey, you ain't woman enough to take my man. Hey. Sometimes a man starts looking at things that he don't need. It might have took a second look at you, but he's in love with me. Well, I don't know where that leaves you, oh, but I know where I stay. And you ain't woman enough to take my man. Hey! 'Cause the women like you, they're a dime a dozen. You can buy 'em anywhere. For you to get to him, I'd have to move on, and I'm gonna stand right here. Let it be over my dead body. So get on while you can. 'Cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. No. Hey, you ain't woman enough to take my man. Uh-huh.
Corey Nelson doing that one, y'all. Sounded good, Corey.
Well, thank you.
I think we should do one that you get to show off all your main things here. Maybe a little down the twist and shout.
That'd be fun.
This one shows off her singing, it shows off her fiddling, and it shows off her ultimate white girl dance move collection.
Anybody still like 90s country out there? All right, here's a Shake Your Booty song if you want to get on the dance floor.
Come on. Saturday night and the moon is out. I'm gonna head on over to the twist and shout. Two-step corner and occasion beat. When it mess with y'all, gonna find my feet. Out in the middle of a big ass road. Get out there, don't wanna bake them all. Gonna dance to a band from Louisiana tonight. That's right. Well, never have I wanted down to New Orleans. Never have drifted down a bayou stream. I heard that music on the radio. And I swore someday I was gonna go. Down the highway 10, there's a Lafayette, there's a Baton Rouge, and and pounding every time it blows. Well, the here I know it's a cold, cold rainy day. No cure for my blues today. Except for the paper sand from Soleil. They're coming in and saying, oh, baby, let's go down. Saturday night and the moon is high. I'm gonna head all over to the twist and shout. Two-step partner and a Cajun beat. Baby, listen up, I'm gonna find my feet. Out in the middle of a big dance floor. Hey, that bill, wanna beg them all. Gonna dance to the band from Louisiana tonight. I'm playing something, yeah! Bring your mama, bring your papa, bring your sister too. We got lots of music and lots of room. When they play you a waltz from 1910, you're gonna feel a little bit younger again. When you learn to dance with the rock and roll, when you learn to sway with your do-si-do, when you learn to love with a little do, when you hear a little shorty song. So come on now, Saturday night, when the moon is out, I'm gonna head on over to the twist and shout. Two-step partner and a Cajun beat. When it lifts me up, gonna find my feet. Down in the middle of a big dance floor. Hey, that bed, I wanna beg them all. Gonna dance to a band from Louisiana tonight. That's right.
Did you say Louisiana?
I said Louisiana.
That's Corey Nelson. Make some noise for Corey and the rest of this band. They sound great. Well, what time is it? My gosh. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We got Mark Johnson here.
I could do
We're going to keep it in Louisiana, Mark.
Okay, I could do the other one too.
We're going down there.
South's gonna do it.
I don't care which one you do.
I don't care. Whichever one Corey wants. Corey, which one you want?
Baton Rouge, she said.
Okay, all right.
All right, Mark Johnson's going to drive the bus. Corey, you're going to dance on top of the bus. Here we go. Here it is. So Garth Brooks featuring Corey Nelson on the fiddle. Mark Johnson.
Who still likes Garth Brooks out there? Anybody?
Corey, be dancing now.
I will. I'll do it.
Here is unambiguously one of the finest singers I've ever known. Mark Johnson, y'all are in for a treat on this one.
Here we go. Thank you. Thank you. I spent last night in the arms of a girl from Louisiana. Though I'm out on the highway, my thoughts are still with her. Such a strange combination of a woman and a child. Such a strange situation, stopping every 100 miles. Calling down the road. Oh, he played up last night's offense rope in my mind. Except to see won't you put me on too? I gotta send my line down to Baton Rouge. Hey, so put it on the line. Gotta talk to the girl just one more time. Home in Baton Rouge, sweet Baton Rouge, my Baton Rouge. Whoa.
Mark Johnson over there, Corey Nelson right here. Guys, we're doing requests for another 15, 20 minutes. Corey's coming out to say hi to you, find out what else you want to hear. Or if you just feel plumb sorry for us, you want to tip the band, throw some love in that tip jar. $20 goes to the top of the set list, but we never beg you for money. We're always begging you for one more round of drinks, but never for money. But be nice to Corey as she comes around. Here's some rock and roll, cocaine, disco wailing.
Yeah. All we need is
Yeah. We need a strobe.
Yeah,
What is it called? Strobe and the disco ball and strobe
that's
light.
right. That's
Who
it.
still likes Waylon Jennings out there? Anybody? We do too. One of the greatest of all time. At least the coolest of all time.
I looked for trouble and I found it, son. Straight down the barrel of a lawman's gun. Now I wanna run, but I don't think I can. You make one move and you're a dead man, friendly living long like this. Can't live it all like this, can I, baby? He put the ankles on my back. Let me a reeling on the steel rail rack. We got 'em all in the jailhouse, baby. Can't live it long like this. Can't live it all like this, can I, baby? Grew up in Houston off a Wayside Drive. Son of a car up at some all-night dive. Dad drove a stock car to an early death. All I remember was a drunk man's breath. Ain't living long like his. Can't live it all like this, can I, baby? You know the story how the wheel goes round. Don't let 'em take you to the man downtown. Can't sleep Oh, yeah. Waylon Jennings music right there. Corey, did we have any requests?
Just to keep doing what you're doing is what
Oh.
they said.
Well, by golly.
Right?
That's pretty cool. Hey, you know what I realized? We haven't done a single Johnny Cash song yet today.
My goodness. Ooh-wee.
All right, Corey, let's do one together.
Oh, that makes me happy.
Yeah, it's not normally a duet, but I know how you are.
We can make it into it.
You can find a way to do it.
Corey loves to make songs that aren't duets into duets, and she told us why. Why is that, Corey?
Because it's double the fun.
My God, she's so wholesome. Can you imagine being a woman wholesome like that and just dealing with a bunch of criminals like the rest of us up here? My gosh.
It's a tough life.
Look at this.
It's a pleasure. I enjoy it very much.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
Oh, gee. Don't you know?
Well, love is a burning thing. It makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. It burns, it burns, it burns. The ring of fire, that ring of fire. Yeah. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. It burns, it burns, it burns. The ring of fire, that ring of fire.
Taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. Well, I feel for you like a child. Whoa, but the fire went wild. And I fell into a burning ring of fire.
Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. It burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. The ring of fire. Yeah. Say it. Could be holding you tonight. Hey, I can quit doing wrong, start doing right. Yeah, but you don't care about what I think. I think I'll just stay here and drink. Yeah, putting you down, don't square no deal. And at least you know the way I feel. Now you can take all the money that's in the bank. And I think I'll just stay here and drink. So listen close and you can hear that loud jukebox playing in my ear. Ain't a woman ever gonna change the way I think. I think I'll just stay here and drink. Let's kick it around, think about it. Mighty Merle Haggard right there. Who's having a good time, AJ's Good Time Bar. Well, hell yeah. Well, welcome in, guys. We have time for one more song, but I don't know. What's it going to be, Kari?
Something good.
Something good. Well, hell, I don't plan to play anything bad. All right, here it is. How about some Waylon Jennings? Anybody still like Waylon out there?
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah. Good way to go out.
Waylon Jennings changed my life. I wish I could have only changed his.
Too late.
On a Greyhound bus, I'm traveling this morning. I'm going to Shreveport and down to New Orleans. Been traveling these highways. I've been doing things my way. It's been making me lonesome. Ornery and mean. And her hair was jet black, and her name was Cody. Lord, she was the cream of the Mason Street Queen. She got tired of that smoky wine dream, and she started feeling lonesome. Ornery and mean. Listen. We got together and we cashed in our suite. Gave 'em to a beggar who was mumbling in the street. There's no escaping from a snowy wild dream. He's born looking lonesome. Ornery and mean. I'm down in his valley where the wheels turn so low. And don't I pray to the Lord of my soul. I pray to the Lord now to ride by me. Tired of feeling lonesome, ornery and mean. Take us on, little lady. Waylon Jennings music. Guys, that's all the time we have today. I just want to remind you guys that we're making almost honest living out of the tip jug. You guys have been really good to us, and I hope y'all are being good to your bartenders out there. Please take care of those folks as well. We got my buddy Jerry Amos, I think's his name, coming up next. He's a brand new country singer on the street, and
Come Amos.
yeah, Jerry Amos. He's brand new, and I think you guys might like him. I don't know, some people don't, but I think you guys will. He's doing an okay job these days, but he's a great singer. Stick around for Jerry coming up. But we are here at AJ's Good Time Bar. Grateful to have you with us. Let's have a great week in Nashville. Can you make some noise out there? All right, y'all. Please stick around for the next band. We're going to tear down. They're going to set up. Then we can all work on getting tore up together. Thank y'all so much. Cheers.